careful, because Lori, boy, she be in my, I can't make no mistakes. I can't make stuff. I saw one of her exes somewhere at a game somewhere, and I shook his hand. Boy, I can't even touch his no more. I better not acknowledge him or look at him or nothing no more. So I'm off limits. If you are ex, your ex is my ex too. That's the rule. The rule in our house is any boy that's an ex, he's now my ex too.
I honestly thought the world would be cheering for Michael B. Jordan's Oscar victory, but almost immediately, the celebration twisted into chaos that left everyone speechless. Whispers started surfacing, questioning if he even deserved the win. And the reason behind it? That's what makes your stomach drop. Some are daring to say he isn't black enough, a remark sharp enough to make every eyebrow shoot up. But it didn't stop there. Rumors began swirling that someone entirely unexpected was quietly echoing the same sentiment, dropping sly remarks about MBJ behind closed doors. The name? Steve Harvey. Suddenly, what felt like a private grumble became public shock. And here's where the fire really ignites. Nicki Minaj, along with a few others, reportedly stepped in with a fierce, "Absolutely not," making it clear no one would tarnish MBJ's moment. The tension escalated, factions forming fast, people picking sides in real time. Word is Steve Harvey has allegedly been telling his circle that MBJ wasn't ready, not the right fit for his daughter Lori. A conversation that had already been stirring whispers long before the Oscar buzz exploded. Mix that with murmurs claiming the award was a pity gesture, and you can feel the heat rising. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj reportedly isn't holding anything back, suggesting Steve may just be bitter over how the cards fell, adding yet another layer to an already volatile storm.
Donatella Versace for custom making this outfit for me, and shout out to Michael B. Jordan, because he's gonna be taking it off of me tonight.
The story everyone's whispering now is thick with bitterness, and it's easy to see why. Lori's past connection to MBJ, combined with his meteoric rise on one of the biggest stages imaginable, has stirred emotions that are far from calm. Online, every move, every relationship, every career choice is under a microscope, as if the world is trying to decode a hidden agenda behind the glitz. Brace yourself. This mess is about to get even uglier. Michael B. Jordan just claimed the Oscar for Best Actor, transforming into twin characters that left audiences in awe. But instead of basking in the spotlight with speeches and fanfare, he strolled out to grab a burger, like any other ordinary day. That single gesture sent the internet into a frenzy. The reactions? Polarized. One side erupted in celebration, popping champagne and showering him with praise, while the other launched into full-blown analyses, insisting he didn't earn that golden statue. And then it gets even hotter. Rumors are swirling that MBJ's win wasn't purely about his performance. Whispers tie it to the drama surrounding Timothée Chalamet. Word on the street: Timothy had been the frontrunner for Marty Supreme, already mentally picturing himself holding that Oscar before the announcement was even made. Suddenly, what should have been a straightforward victory turns into a battlefield of timing, chance, and unspoken rivalries.
In ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people.
But then everything flipped, and it happened lightning fast. Timothée Chalamet appeared on CNN, speaking in a way that immediately ruffled feathers, particularly on the topics of opera and ballet. That single moment ignited a PR storm overnight, with fans and critics alike dissecting his every word, questioning his judgment and challenging his credibility. The momentum behind his campaign faltered almost instantly, and the spotlight he once commanded began to fade. And just like that, the stage was wide open for someone else to seize it. Enter Michael B. Jordan, poised, magnetic, and every inch the leading man. Every glance, every step seemed perfectly timed, as if the universe itself had conspired to place him at the center when the world was ready to watch. The tide of voters began to shift, momentum swinging in MBJ's favor, and suddenly the win didn't feel like chance. It felt inevitable. But critics weren't done. Rumors began swirling that Michael B. Jordan had only won by default, capitalizing on a rival's sudden misstep right before the votes closed. That timing alone has sparked side eyes and suspicion. How could everything line up so flawlessly? Tensions peaked further during a BAFTA event, when a shocking outburst from the crowd fueled claims online that MBJ's Oscar was more about sympathy than sheer talent. Then came the debate everyone wanted: the acting itself. Michael B. Jordan had taken on twin roles, Smoke and Stack. Many viewers were awestruck, but a growing faction argued he hadn't fully distinguished the two, claiming it was more wardrobe change than transformative performance. According to them, the true artistry lay in Ryan Coogler's direction and the cutting-edge CGI that brought the illusion to life. That argument gained traction, particularly among fans who expected a more dramatic contrast. And don't even mention the passionate responses from supporters of Wagner Moura or Ethan Hawke, who refused to hold back their criticism.
Yes, I'm on vacation right now, okay? I'm traveling around. And newsflash, okay? All right? Yeah. There's not a lot of black women in Italy, okay? It's not. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's not, okay? Y'all plug it. I read through the comments and shit. Y'all tearing your boy up. It's too much, man. Y'all doing too much.
Their fans are convinced those performances were nothing short of legendary, roles that should have reshaped careers. Yet somehow the spotlight slipped past them. From their perspective, these actors poured everything into their craft, yet were overshadowed because Michael B. Jordan commands the mainstream stage and draws audiences in a way no one else currently can. And so the debate intensified. Popularity versus pure artistry, a battle echoing across every corner of social media. But it didn't stop there. A heated discussion erupted over whether MBJ truly embodies this moment in Hollywood. Critics argue he fits the polished, crowd-pleasing mold the industry favors. Safe, calculated, and consistent, never pushing the boundaries enough to rock the system. That view sparked fierce pushback from defenders who insist success can't be confined to one formula. The tension escalated further. Whispers circulated that the Academy awarded Michael B. Jordan not for the raw brilliance of his work, but because he fits a marketable image, leading blockbuster films that guarantee numbers. Meanwhile, some pointed at his co-star, Delroy Lindo, who walked away empty-handed despite delivering what many claim was the more authentic, commanding performance. That single comparison ignited a firestorm of debate online, with arguments erupting into full-scale social media wars. And then came X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, where the frenzy exploded again. People questioned whether MBJ's Oscar truly counted, scrutinizing every choice he made during his speech. Instead of a conventional thank you tour, he honored his father's Ghanaian roots and paid tribute to his ancestors. A moment meant to inspire became another battleground for critics, who dissected it relentlessly, turning heartfelt reverence into another layer of controversy. The conversation spun out of control, spiraling deeper with every passing hour. Suddenly, the standards themselves seemed fluid. One moment the world clamors for recognition, and the next, when someone finally achieves it, it's deemed the wrong kind of victory. The higher MBJ climbed, the louder the storms around him grew, leaving fans and critics alike on edge, unsure of who to cheer or condemn.
He had shown me a picture of me and him, the first pic that we ever took, and I was like, you should save that as your screensaver. So he was like, I don't know how. So I was trying to show him, and I saved the picture to his photo album on his phone, and then I clicked on the photo album to set it as a screensaver, and I saw a picture of him and Lori, the same exact pose.
What do you mean?
I mean, the same exact pose that he took with me.
Okay.
And he did the same with Lori.
Were they clothed or not?
No.
That contradiction has left everyone bewildered. Expectations seem to twist and shift depending on who's winning, and no one can keep up. And now Steve Harvey's name is back in the mix. Rumor has it he isn't impressed with Michael B. Jordan's triumph either. Whispers claim he's been dropping comments not just about the award, but about MBJ's past relationship with his daughter, Lori. Suddenly, with Michael hitting one of the biggest milestones of his career, every corner of his personal life is being dragged into the spotlight, relevant or not. Sources suggest some members of Lori's inner circle, including her father, may be quietly trying to rewrite the story of their breakup, painting Michael in a harsher light. The rumors are getting more personal, spinning toward the idea that the split was tied to MBJ's dating choices. People online began piecing together his past relationships, hunting for patterns and drawing connections that may not even exist. The kind of speculation that spreads like wildfire. The drama escalated even further when shortly after Michael and Lori confirmed their split in People magazine, MBJ was reportedly spotted in Hollywood with another woman. That single sighting exploded across social media, descriptions circulating almost instantly, fueling non-stop chatter. Fans debated every detail, every glance, every smile, as the story transformed from private heartbreak into a public spectacle that seemed impossible to escape. One social media user even claimed they spotted Michael B. Jordan at a local gym with a brunette woman, described in painstaking detail. Almost instantly, the story ignited online, spreading like wildfire. According to these reports, Michael and the woman appeared effortlessly at ease, laughing and sharing a private moment before stepping inside together. That fleeting encounter was enough to set off a storm of speculation about what was really happening behind the scenes. Even with no confirmation, the narrative took on a life of its own. Every theory, every assumption was treated as fact, and the frenzy escalated fast. Word is, the situation didn't sit well with Lori, adding yet another layer to the public discussion of their breakup. Some suggest this very moment fueled lingering tension, particularly within her inner circle. And now, with Michael back in the spotlight, those old events are resurfacing, dissected and debated anew. Rumors claim that people close to Lori, including Steve Harvey, are scrutinizing the gap between what MBJ has publicly stood for and the choices he's made in his private life. This has sparked fierce arguments, some rushing to defend him, others weaponizing it as a reason to attack. Then the story twists again. Allegations are emerging that those around Lori may have known the kind of man Michael B. Jordan was before the relationship even got serious. Suddenly, questions arise. Why is this being reframed now amid a flood of new narratives? To make matters even murkier, an interview clip surfaced where someone leveled bold claims involving private photos and situations tied to Lori, adding yet another layer of mystery and suspense. That only deepened the mystery, sending the online chatter into overdrive. And just when it seemed like the drama couldn't get any thicker, whispers emerged suggesting that outside forces may have played a hidden role in the breakup between Michael B. Jordan and Lori. According to insider chatter, there were alleged efforts to fuel tension by leaking personal material, carefully designed to create misunderstandings and stir conflict. None of it has been confirmed, yet every update is being devoured, as fans and critics alike try to separate fact from fiction. The story takes another twist when discussions surface about a past high-profile connection. A brief tie Michael allegedly had to someone who later became embroiled in a larger legal situation behind the scenes. Some speculate deliberate moves were made to silence or distance certain people, adding another layer of intrigue and making everyone question just how deep these connections run. The rumor mill spun relentlessly, claiming calculated actions were taken to create distance between Michael and Lori at a pivotal moment in their relationship. If true, this breakup wasn't just personal, it was manipulated, orchestrated, and timed to perfection. That possibility has fans and observers re-examining every moment with fresh eyes, wondering how much was real and how much was engineered. And the tension doesn't stop there. Now, speculation claims Michael was seething over how events unfolded, reportedly considering speaking out about past situations that had been kept under wraps to protect reputations. Private decisions allegedly made to shield sensitive details from public scrutiny have only fueled more curiosity, especially given the pristine, curated image surrounding Lori's family. Unsurprisingly, Steve Harvey's name keeps surfacing, with rumors suggesting he may have made comments aimed at undermining Michael B. Jordan, based on what Michael might know about his circle. Every whisper, every claim, is turning this story into a labyrinth of secrets, alliances, and intrigue. That notion alone had everyone raising eyebrows, but at the same time, a massive wave of fans rallied, showing unwavering support for Michael B. Jordan. And one of the loudest voices in his corner? Nicki Minaj. If you've been paying attention, you know Nicki has stood by MBJ for years. She's never held back from calling out injustice in the industry, especially when it comes to gatekeeping, deciding who gets recognition and who gets overlooked. Her reputation for speaking her mind is legendary, and seeing her step into this storm to defend Michael feels inevitable to anyone who's followed her career. Fans can't stop recalling that unforgettable People's Choice Awards moment, when she playfully put him in the spotlight, cementing her support in front of the world. From the Creed era to today, her loyalty has never wavered. And now, amidst this swirling controversy, it seems she's doubling down, unafraid of the chaos surrounding MBJ's Oscar win. Rumors say Nicki is calling out anyone she feels is trying to undermine Michael's moment, including industry heavyweights like Steve Harvey, allegedly attempting to downplay his achievements after the Lori Harvey situation. She's reportedly making it crystal clear. No one is allowed to question MBJ's win, and no one will twist his triumph into someone else's narrative. The drama is far from over, and with Nicki Minaj in his corner, the world is watching, captivated, divided, and unable to look away.